All right, guys, so you know what it is. It is another monitor review. Today, I'm going to be reviewing the Andycine A6 Plus. Well, let's get into this review right now. All right, so up first is size and portability. This monitor has a 5.5-inch screen on it and is 3D touch. So that is already a plus. So this Andycine monitor will support 4K. Let's go over some of the key features of this monitor. This monitor will allow you to put LUTs on here. So what that means, if you're not familiar with that, is if you have an SD card and you have LUTs that's already on your computer that you're using for your video files, you can put your LUTs on your SD card, slide it into the card slot right underneath here, and you can load your LUTs on. So you'll be able to see what your footage is gonna look like when you're actually shooting there out in the field. Some other key features with this monitor, it has two HDMI ports. It has an HDMI in and it has an HDMI out. So what that means is you can have a HDMI in coming from your camera, and then you have a loop out. You can go to a video transmitter like the Hollyland Mars 300 or the Hollyland Mars 400S, and then you can have your AD or whoever, your producer, looking at your video while you are recording. So that is a plus for this monitor. This monitor also has 3/4 20 slots. It has one on the top, one on the side, and one underneath the bottom. Wow, that's a lot of 1/4 20s. They really thought about that. This monitor comes with a sunshade, so if you're out in the bright sun, you definitely want to put that sunshade on so you'll be able to see your screen. The menu functions on this monitor are pretty easy to navigate. So this monitor is touchscreen, so you can go to the menus and navigate it pretty easy by just tapping on the screen. So if you want to get to the quick functions, what you would do is you would slide up on your screen and your quick functions will come up. What's programmed down here on the quick functions will be your focus assist, your false color, your histogram, your audio meter, monochrome, and safe marker. If you double tap the screen on the side, you can get to your settings, you can get to your RGB, you can get to where you can flip your monitor on and off. You can go to your safety marker, and you can go to your focus assist and your histogram and stuff like that. But they made it easy at the bottom. Just swipe up at the bottom and you can turn all this stuff on and off. Instead of having the buttons at the top, they put it on the touch screen. Let's talk about a little bit about the battery power source. When you turn this monitor off, the light is still on, so it's not truly off. So it will drain your battery down if you leave it on. It's not a lot of current, but it's enough to drain the battery. This monitor supports Sony NP F-Series batteries and Canon LP E6 batteries. Since we're talking about the battery, on the side here, they have a DC out. So what this means is that you can charge your camera up from this monitor. Now this is a feature that I probably will not be using because I don't want my monitor draining to charge my actual camera. Now this might be pretty good if you're doing a time lapse. If you using a V-mount type battery, you can use that, to charge your camera as well. But that's a feature that I won't be using. Now it also has a 12-volt DC in, so you can power this monitor from a wall outlet, or if you get the right cables, you can use a V-mount battery as well. These cables are not included in the box. So this monitor is a triple power source. You have a power source that's on the back, you have a power source that's on the bottom, and then you have a power source out the side that will power your camera. We have this bracket that they come with. It is a very well-made bracket. It has a cold shoe mount, so you can mount an LED light or an audio source, like a microphone or a Rode video filmmaker kit. This monitor will flip 360 degrees, and it is made pretty well. So my final thoughts on this Andycine A6 Plus, it had a lot of pluses for me. This might be my favorite monitor of all times. I like the touchscreen functions on this. It is very quick to get to, very intuitive. that it has 3 1/4-20 slots, so I can mount this any way I need to. I also like that it has 2 HDMI ports, one coming in and one coming out, so I can use my Hollyland Mars 300. So, what everybody wants to know is how much is this gonna cost you to get this dope monitor? It's gonna cost you $229 US. You can purchase this off of Amazon. I'll be putting a link in the description so you'll be able to go and make it effortless for you. Yeah, you heard it right. All these features for $229. I feel like that's a good bargain. I would like to thank Andycine for sending me this monitor out. I really like this. It is now my A+ monitor. So again, as always, I want you to stop, collaborate, and listen, and hit the subscribe button. And make sure you hit that bell to get more notifications when I upload. And you won't ever, and I mean ever, miss another video from me. So this is Keidra Franklin with 924 Photography, and I am signing out. See you in my next video. Peace.